I'm sure you've heard the news. Britain's being pulled into a fight it never voted for. It's not just a headline, it's a battle over who gets to decide what you can say, read, and share. Every day, as you scroll through your feed or glance at the morning papers, you're caught in the crossfire of a debate that's shaping the very core of British democracy. The question isn't just about laws or platforms, it's about who really controls your voice in the digital age. On one side, Starmer promises you safety. He stands at the podium, pledging to protect citizens from online abuse, hate speech, and extremism. His message is clear. Stronger rules will make the internet a safer place for everyone, especially the vulnerable. It's a comforting vision, one that appeals to our desire for order and security in a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable. On the other, Musk promises you freedom. He's the maverick billionaire, championing the idea that the internet should be a wild frontier where anyone can speak their mind. Musk paints himself as the defender of free expression, standing up to governments and institutions that want to control what you see and say. His vision is seductive, a digital world without gatekeepers, where your voice can reach millions without interference. But here's the twist. Neither is really on your side. Let's get real. Both sides talk a big game, but when you look closer, their promises start to unravel. The debate isn't just about safety versus freedom. It's about power and who gets to wield it over your daily life. The truth is, you're not the one holding the reins. Starmer says, tougher online laws make you safer from abuse and extremism. Sounds noble, until protecting turns into censoring. History shows once governments get to decide what's too dangerous to say, their list always gets longer. What starts as a crackdown on hate speech can quickly morph into silencing dissent, stifling debate, and punishing those who challenge the status quo. The line between protection and control is thin, and it's all too easy for those in power to cross it. Authoritarianism doesn't kick down the door. It creeps in politely, with legalese and applause. It arrives dressed as common sense, wrapped in the language of safety and responsibility. Before you know it, the rules have changed, and the space for honest conversation has shrunk. The danger isn't always obvious. It's hidden in the fine print, in the quiet expansion of what's considered unacceptable. Now, Musk drapes himself in free speech, but come on. He's not defending your voice. He's defending his power. When a single billionaire controls the platform, your freedom is only as strong as his mood or business interests. He can amplify voices he likes, silence those he doesn't, and change the rules overnight. It's not a public square, it's a private empire, and you're just a guest. X isn't democracy, it's a billionaire's playground where what you see depends on his whims, not your vote. Algorithms decide what trends, what disappears, and what gets buried. You might think you're free to speak, but the reality is you're playing by someone else's rules. Rules that can shift without warning, with no accountability to you or anyone else. So, are you free, or just choosing which leash to wear? Is it better to be policed by the state or managed by a tech mogul? The choice isn't as simple as it seems. Both options come with strings attached, and neither truly puts you in control. The real question is, how do you reclaim your voice in a world where everyone wants to speak for you? Starmer trusts the law. Musk trusts himself. Neither fully trusts you. They both claim to know what's best for you, but neither is willing to hand over real power. The debate rages on in courtrooms, boardrooms, and on your screens. But the outcome affects your everyday life. What you can say, what you can read, and who gets to hear you. And if that makes you uncomfortable, good. It should. Discomfort is a sign that something important is at stake. It's a reminder to question, to challenge, and to demand more than just empty promises from those who claim to speak for you. Because in the end, the only real freedom is the one you fight for yourself.